Hello again, YouTubers. I figure that today it's time for the truth. It's time that we reveal the truth about things and get honest. So here we go. There is only one truth. We humans can have our own truth, and that truth, if you will, either contradicts or agrees with or is indifferent and passive to the truth. The truth does not change. You can align with it and agree with it, or oppose it and fight against it. That is your two choices. The truth requires us to change, or we stand in opposition to it. I must say at this point that a lie is afraid of the truth, but the truth is never afraid of a lie. You can have truths that don't contradict or agree with the truth. These are the indifferent or passive things. The sky is blue. That is true, but it doesn't contradict the truth. It is passive or indifferent. The interesting debate happens when something is introduced as true, but it contradicts the truth. For instance, the theory of evolution. That theory stands in contradiction with the story that is in the truth in Genesis chapter 1. In Genesis chapter 1, God clearly states that He created all living things in fixed kinds that reproduce, and they only reproduce within those kinds. Now, science is beginning to agree. Recently, it's been stated that our microbes to man evolution, for that to occur, vast amounts of new genetic information would be required. The known mechanisms of genetics do not produce such upward innovation without guided input. End quote. Obviously, those who believe in the truth understand who guided all the inputs. So, what all this generally boils down to is this. If someone is trying to silence another person, it's usually because that person is speaking the truth. We can easily find out what the answer is by consulting the truth to see if the supposition aligns with or disagrees with the truth, or maybe even isn't an issue. Now, when it comes to your assessment of me, I have one thought. If someone doesn't like me for my position here, that's not my problem. But if they don't like me for my disposition, that is my problem, and I will apologize if I was wrong. And but I won't apologize for sticking to the truth. Calling me names doesn't change the truth. People have the right to be wrong if they want to. If they so choose, they can believe in anything. But contradicting the truth is how you can be wrong every time. The truth doesn't change. If you look at Isaiah 40, chapter 40, verse 8, it says that the grass withers, the flowers fade, but the word of our God shall stand forever. If you look at Matthew 24:35, it says, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. And in Malachi 3:6, the Lord says, I am the Lord and I do not change. So, this is what I'm saying today. There is only one truth. And it's not your truth or my truth. It's just the truth. And every opinion on any subject matter, any social subject, any matter these days is either stands against the truth or agrees with the truth or is indifferent and passive when compared to the truth. So my question for you is, have you compared what you believe to the truth?